So I'm more of a spiritual worker. I'm a person that just wants to get the job done, just wants the energy and just to transform. You feel me? So, and I went through them stages, the dashikis and all the goddamn with some hoes and crystals and shit like that, big ass chains and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And the dress up part of it is maybe it is a part of some people's reality, and you can see that there's tiers to it, right? To the spiritual thing. I'm not trying to say nothing like we better than people or no shit like that, but I'm saying that after a certain time, you got to really look at, is the information turning into wisdom, like Pacho said that last live, or are you just masturbating to the information and say, yeah, nigga, we was the Moors and shit. Hell yeah, we the ancient aliens. You feel me? So this is why I love these white boys, because they just get right to the science, they get right to the work. And that's what we're talking about. Like, so it's not played with this shit. Let's get to the work. Yeah, we can have fun and kiki and stuff like that, but then, we have to walk this thing down. And what happens is you can lose yourself in the minutia of I'm a spiritual nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever that shit is that boys be doing. Instead of actually understanding, like, Bobby said it. He used to say it a lot, like, man, fuck all that dress, fuck all of that shit. What's up? You feel me? Meet me in the astral realms. That type shit. So, it's not talking down. It's like, all right, let's get to it. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, nigga, what are we doing if we're not getting into the wisdom of it? Reconditioning the body to a new mind. Reconditioning the body to a new mind. In this chapter, we're going to discuss how to do a breathing technique we use before we start many of our meditations. I'm going to explain in detail here, because understanding how this works is vital to your ability to truly change your energy and free your body from the past. As you'll see, the proper use of the breath is one of the keys to becoming supernatural. To get all the benefits of this technique, your knowledge of what you will be doing and why you are doing it will serve as the foundation for the experience, and so will make the how easier for you. Not to mention making the technique more effective. I got to read that again, because that's exactly what I just said. As you to get all the benefits of this technique, your knowledge of what you will be doing and why you are doing it, the doing is the key words in this thing, will serve as the foundation for the experience, and so will make the how easier for you. Not to mention making the technique more effective. So I was leaving the gym this rising, right? And I gotta go a little bit earlier because the kids gotta go to school at 7 and shit. Boom. So I get out of the gym early, 7. I get out about 6:45, 6:50. Boom. See the sun coming up. Uh-oh. Pull over. Give me a quick minute and a half. Just because I know the benefits and the power that sun gazing is gonna have for the guide. You feel me? So now, if I don't know that knowledge and information, right, then my bitch ass would have just kept on driving and said, oh shit, there goes the sun. Well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull over. I got a minute real quick. Minute and a half. What's a minute and a half? So then, right? That's what we're talking. That's what I'm talking about. That shit. You feel me? Like, how do we get to that level of shit? I constantly pulled over, but damn near I can say it was unconscious. I was like, oh, there goes the sun. You feel me? So that level of gas is what you want to have in your day-to-day walk, where you can actually do the work at a drop of a dime. So, we're there, family. I'm telling you, it's going to get easier and easier. Niggas do the work and be like, see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all probably miss opportunities based off of you trying to put it in a certain confine and stuff like that. You feel me? I used to go get a bottle, right? Let's say I would go get a bottle. We going out, before I open this bottle, giving to the ancestors, say my ashe, giving to the God, say my ashes, right? Damn near pouring half of the bottle out, then taking my shot. You feel me? Just because I knew that energy of the sacrifice. See, but then, right? If you don't understand that, you are sacrificing that energy that you paid for the bottle, which is work, because, you know, let's say you took work to get the money, right? Let's say the bottle is $100, right? Let's say you work a job and you make $100 a day. You feel me? That's one whole day essentially, right? Say you buy $100 bottle. Let's say you pour half of that bitch out to the ancestors. You done literally sacrifice, and you feel it. You like, I feel this. That sacrifice that you're giving, right, is the feeling of that. Oh shit, this pose I'm giving this up to them, is what's turning on the energy inside of you. Put a one in the chat if that makes sense, man. Put a one in the chat if that makes sense. Because some people will just do the ashes with a $5 bottle, nigga. Niggas don't want that shit, nigga. You gotta feel it. You feel me? You want to feel that, And if that $5 bottle is something you feel, then, oh, okay. But you want to be able to feel the, ooh, I'm getting this up. Ooh, this one gonna hit, huh? Ooh, this one gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? Nice do say bottle. Nice do say 200. Nice do say half of it out. What? Yes, sir.
It's crazy because I remember one time I'm pouring out my right-hand man, his mother and father died. So, and we from the same block, you know what I mean? And I'm pouring out, my mother is on the phone, and every time that I speak to my mother and I'm around my right hand, his mother comes through, off rip, automatically. So now we outside, we chilling. We literally in the trenches. We in the Bronx. I'm just pouring it out. Ashe Ma for his mother. She's like, oh, thank you. She's channeling through Mama Love, like, oh, thank you, but I don't drink that. Like, you feel me? Like, so the spirits, long story short, they ain't dumb. You know what I mean? We can't pull out E and J, you know what I mean? And think that they don't know what the vibe is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's true. I remember you telling me that, Dre. So yeah, that's fire. Mama Love, your mama is that goddess, nigga. I'm telling you. That's it. Because essentially, like, you just gotta feel it. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to. You can't cheap your way out of this thing. You feel me? So that's in the sacrifice of your time, sacrifice of your energy. Like if you have to work out, that's a sacrifice, right? Remember, this world that we live in is a give or take thing. So it's a reciprocity thing happening. So in order to build stronger muscles, you got to get in the gym, which is going to take you to take some pain, take some time, take some energy. You feel me? Same thing in the invisible. You're going to have to put in, and whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. So then you say, damn, I did this ritual and that shit didn't work. Well, nigga, you didn't give it enough attention to detail. You didn't take your sticker off the candle, right? You was in a rush. You was rushing. You had this rush energy, like you trying to just get it done, right? All of those little minute factors add up to if you're really in it and if you're feeling the energy with your heart. You feel me? Frequency. So again, family, I want to encourage y'all to understand, like, the wisdom or the knowledge of that work is important to carry out the work correctly. So I'm gonna read it again so we can get it in. It says, to get all the benefits of this technique, your knowledge of what you will be doing and why you are doing it will serve as the foundation for the experience, and so will make the how easier for you, not to mention making the technique more effective. So that's why the knowledge is important, right? Because then as you put this, oh, okay, I get it. That's why, I stare into a candle, because the flickering of the flame is going to put me in this alpha state. You feel me? And then I can be able to penetrate my subconscious mind that much easier with the symbols and the visualization that I'm putting in. So all of this stuff is knowledge first, then the wisdom, then you gain an understanding through you knowing, oh, okay, this is what it feels like. Chaos in the blood, baby. Okay, let's get it on. And I'm gonna try, because I've been doing this now for 5-6 years, but I'm gonna try to, and one thing I am gonna do is try to do like Q&As where we can ask questions, so then I can give you the science backing reason of why that particular ritual worked, and why you should, and why it's going to work, because the why is more important than you just doing something and you don't know why it's work. See, even with crystals, when you're carrying these crystals, right? If you understand the science of crystals, it's literally a technology that's inside of you that's magnetizing or turning on a certain energy inside of you just by being around the bitch. You feel me? So that's important because you got crystals on your pineal gland, and these crystals are just signaling, or like an antenna signaling to certain energies inside of you. You feel me? Certain body parts inside of you, right? So that's important. Okay. It says, once you understand the physiology of how this particular breath works, you will be able to assign meaning to the activity, put more intention behind it, do it properly, and experience all the benefits of using breath to pull the mind out of the body and then recondition your body to a new mind. Before we start, I want to review the thinking feeling loop we discussed in chapter 2, because the concepts are central to the meditation in this chapter. Thinking feeling loop. Thinking feeling loop. As you will recall, thoughts cause biochemical reactions in your brain that release chemical signals, and those chemical signals make the body feel exactly the way you were just thinking. Okay, let's reread that again. And this is important why I reread this stuff, because again, you're not gonna remember it consciously, right? Subconsciously you'll remember it, but then when it does come back up, you'll be like, oh yeah, okay. And then essentially you want to get it to be consciously permeated in your being. So then naturally you just got to keep on looking at this stuff, watching this stuff, reading this stuff. And that's in everything, you feel me? Lifting weights, business, any like doctors and stuff like that, they have to like literally put this stuff into their conscious stream, you feel me? So then it can just be like their second nature. As you will recall, thoughts cause biochemical reactions in your brain that releases chemical signals. Okay, we got that. And those chemical signals make the body feel exactly the way you were just thinking. So remember, when you have the thought, then so your pineal gland is a picture making machine. Then from your pineal gland, these pictures that you're seeing in your mind's eye is going to secrete these hormones from your hypothalamus gland.